Hey viewers, welcome back to my channel. This is Banashri and hope all of you are good. So, as in my previous video, I have already discussed the chapter 1 from Geography of class 6. So, in my introductory video, I have shared that I will discuss the geography as well as English in my channel. So, today we'll discuss the English part. This is the first chapter from Honeycomb and the name of the chapter is 3 questions. So without any further delay, we shall start the video. So in this chapter, we will discuss about a king and his thought. Means a king had 3 questions in his mind, and those were: what is the right time to begin something? Which people should he listen to? And what is the most important thing he should do? So the king sent his messenger in the kingdom and told to announce that if anybody gives the answer of those 3 questions, then he would give a huge amount of money. Many wise men came, and some prepared a timetable for the king. Some said that it is impossible to answer all the 3 questions, nobody can decide the actual time. And hearing all this, the king was getting more upset. There were also some men who asked the king to have some people who would set a timetable for him and give the correct answer whenever possible. But some people disagree this decision, as no people knows the future. So if there would be any urgency, not every people could find a solution immediately. It means if there would be any war, then nobody could help out this. There only war and only the fight could help out. So everything was in vain. No idea was suitable for the king's answer. So some people told that the king should visit a magician who could help the king. As the king was not able to find out the first question's answer, so he thought to find out the second question's answer. So the second question was, whom should he listen to? So some people said that he should listen to his counselor, some said the priest, some said the doctors. But again the king was upset as he was not happy with the answers. Similarly, he went to the third question, and in the third question also people said that he should choose fighting, he should choose worshipping and many more. So ultimately the king had not got the correct answer from any one of them. So after getting so much of disappointments, the king decided to go to a hermit. And a hermit means a person who lives alone and leads a simple life. So the hermit was very simple and he loved simple people. So the king dressed up in ordinary clothes and went to the hermit's house. The king saw that the hermit was digging the ground. So the king greeted the hermit, and the hermit also greeted the king, and he continued his digging. As the hermit was busy in his work, so the king thought not to ask his 3 questions to the hermit at that time. So the king told that if he could help the hermit. So the king asked the hermit that who are the people I need the most. But without giving the answer, the hermit was still working and working. The sun set down, still the hermit was working. So the king said that you haven't answered to my questions, so shall I return to my home? That time the hermit said that look, a man is coming. So the king and the hermit helped the bearded man and redressed the man and stopped the blood with an handkerchief. After that, the king gave him some water to get relaxed. Then the king and the hermit took the wounded man to his hut and let him sleep for some time. And the king was very tired after doing so much work, so he also slept. After some hours of sleep, the bearded man woke up and he was very much upset. So the king asked that what happened to him. Then the bearded man told that he was very much sorry. But the king was not able to understand what he was talking about. Then the wounded man revealed that he had came there to take revenge from the king, as once the king had put his brother to death and seized all their properties. So, after hearing this, the king was happy that he got to know the real answer, and he was happy to help the wounded man. So, after some time, the king told that I will send my doctors and my servants to look after you. Now, in the next part, after talking with the wounded man, the king again reminded that he have to take the answers from the hermit. So again he went to the hermit and told him or request him to give the answers. But the hermit was still sowing seeds and he was busy in working and he didn't answer the questions of the king. So the hermit answered that you have already got your all the answers. But the king was confused that you haven't told any words to me. How could you answer? So the hermit explained that see, yesterday when I was digging the soil, that time I was the most important person for you because you thought that I was helpless and old, so you should help me. And if you would not have helped me that time, then the wounded man would not have come there for you and you could not help the wounded man. So all these things happen for a reason. So the main thing is that the important thing is helping the people, those who are needy, and the proper time is now. And thirdly, the most important person is you yourself. You are the one who could help yourself and help the people out there. So, this was the end of the chapter, and I hope you have understood the chapter. And if there is any kind of query, then you can drop a comment and I shall surely explain the thing in my next video. If my video was helpful for you, then please subscribe to my channel, and I shall be meeting you in my next video, and in my next video I will provide the question and answer of this chapter. So till then, goodbye, take care.